Picture this. You're working hard, paying your taxes, and thinking about that dreamed retirement. Traveling the world, picking up that forgotten hobby, or just chilling without a boss. But how do you get there without giving a huge chunk of your hard-earned cash to the taxman every year? Well, that's where the RRSP comes in. It's a game changer, a secret weapon for Canadian savers, and one of the best accounts you can have in your financial arsenal. Today, I'll break down exactly why RRSPs are such a big deal for us Canadians, how they work, and bust some common myths along the way. Let's get started. So, what is an RRSP? Simply put, as a government-registered account specifically designed to help us save for retirement with some seriously sweet tax advantages. Think of it like a special vault where your money can grow without the taxman peeking over its shoulder. The core idea here is tax deferral. What does that mean? It means you don't pay tax on the money you contribute, and you don't pay tax on any investment growth inside the RRSP until you pull the money out in retirement. How cool is that? Your investments can truly snowball without that annual tax drag slowing them down. Pretty much any Canadian resident with earned income who files a tax return can open one. And when it comes to what you can hold inside, we're talking stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, GICs, basically a whole buffet of investment options to help your money grow. Tax deductions. Alright, let's dive into the first of many benefits, upfront tax savings. This is where the RRSP really shines, and where you feel the impact immediately. Every dollar you contribute to your RRSP reduces your taxable income for that year. Let me give you an example. Say you earned $70,000 this year, and you smartly decided to contribute $5,000 to your RRSP. Guess what? For tax purposes, the CRA now sees your income as $65,000. That means a smaller tax bill, or better yet, a bigger tax refund coming your way. And here's a pro tip. The higher your income, the bigger this refund can be. If you're in a higher tax bracket, those RRSP contributions save you even more because you're getting taxed on less income at that higher rate. It's like getting a discount on your future self. Now, there are limits, of course. Your contribution room is generally 18% of your previous year's earned income up to a maximum. For 2025, that maximum is $32,490. And don't sweat it if you don't use all your room one year. It carries forward, so you can catch up later. You can always find your exact contribution room on your CRA Notice of Assessment or by logging into your CRA My Account. Go check it out. Tax Deferred Growth. Moving on to benefit number 2, and this one is crucial for long-term wealth. Tax Deferred Growth. This is where your money really gets to supercharge itself. Imagine your investments like a little snowball. In a regular, non-registered account, every time that snowball rolls and picks up more snow, say from dividends or capital gains, the taxman comes by and scrapes a bit off. So your snowball grows slower, but inside an RRSP, that snowball just keeps rolling and growing, unchecked by taxes, until you decide to touch it in retirement. This compounding without tax drag is incredibly powerful. Your money literally makes more money, and then that extra money also starts making money, all without being taxed until much later. Over decades, this can add up to thousands, even hundreds of thousands of dollars more in your pocket compared to saving in a regular taxable account. It's a financial snowball effect on steroids. Retirement withdrawals. Okay, so you saved on taxes now. Your money grew tax deferred. What happens when you finally need it? This brings us to the third major benefit. Tax when you are likely in a lower bracket. The whole idea behind the RRSP is that you contribute when you're working, presumably in a higher tax bracket, and then withdraw when you're retired when your income, and therefore your tax bracket, is typically lower. So, you pay less tax overall. It's a genius strategy if you ask me. When you turn 71, your RRSP needs to transition. You'll convert it into a Registered Retirement Income Fund, or RRIF, or use it to buy an annuity. Both options are designed to provide you with income in retirement, and that's when the withdrawals become taxable. But again, ideally, you're in a lower tax bracket then, so you pay less. And here's another pro-level move for couples: spousal RRSPs. If one spouse expects to be in a significantly higher income tax bracket during their working years, they can contribute to a spousal RRSP in their partner's name. This could be a fantastic way to split income in retirement, potentially bringing both incomes into lower tax brackets and reducing your household's overall tax burden. Smart, right? Beyond retirement. Now, while RRSPs are mainly for retirement, they've got some cool bonus features that can help you out before retirement, completely tax-free, as long as you play by the rules, of course. I'm talking about the Home Buyers Plan, or HBP, and the Lifelong Learning Plan, or LLP. The Home Buyers Plan allows you to withdraw up to $60,000 from your RRSP tax-free to put towards a down payment on your first home. If you're a couple, that's up to $120,000. You do have to pay it back into your RRSP over a 15-year period, but it's an awesome way to use your own savings to get into the housing market. Then there's the Lifelong Learning Plan, which lets you withdraw up to $10,000 per year up to a maximum of $20,000 for yourself or your spouse to go back to school. Again, tax-free with repayment terms. So whether it's for a down payment or to invest in your education, your RRSP can be flexible. RRSP versus TFSA. Which one is right for you? This is a question I get all the time. Should I go RRSP or TFSA? And the simple answer often is, why not both? But let's quickly break down the key differences so you can figure out what makes sense for you. Remember, with an RRSP, you get that tax deduction when you contribute, and withdrawals are taxed later. This generally makes it better if you're in a higher tax bracket now than you expect to be in retirement. So if you're earning big bucks today, an RRSP can give you that sweet tax relief. A TFSA, or tax-free savings account, works differently. You contribute money that you've already paid tax on, but then all the growth and all your withdrawals are completely tax-free forever. This is often better if you expect to be in a higher tax bracket in retirement, or if you just want ultimate flexibility with your money, because there are no repayment rules like the Home Buyers Plan or Lifelong Learning Plan. Ultimately, it's not always an either-or situation. Many Canadians benefit greatly from using both accounts, maximizing their tax efficiency based on their current income, future goals, and expected retirement income. It all depends on your personal financial plan. I have a video on the TFSA for further explanation about that account. Go check it out. If you're serious about building a secure financial future for yourself here in Canada, the RRSP is an account you should absolutely be looking into. And hey, if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed, don't hesitate to consult a financial advisor. They can help you figure out how an RRSP fits into your unique financial situation and goals. Starting early and contributing regularly, even small amounts, can make a monumental difference thanks to the magic of compounding. Don't underestimate it. If you found this video helpful, consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel so you don't miss out on more Canadian personal finance tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments below. Do you have an RRSP? What are your biggest questions about it? I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.